talk to you today about diastasis recti, which is a separation of the rectus abdominis muscle, which most commonly occurs after having a baby. So when you have a baby, the tummy muscles have to expand and stretch, and there's a kind of center point that allows that to happen. And sometimes what happens after you've had the baby is that the tummy muscles don't come back in completely together, and that's what's called a diastasis recti abdominis. The actual coming back together, what we found is that isn't necessarily the problem. It's whether there's tension underneath the gap. So the tension is through connective tissue. And if you imagine like kind of rolling out some pastry, the pastry is like, the integrity of the pastry is good if it's reasonably thick, whereas if you keep rolling it out, sometimes you get these little holes that are in it, and that can happen to the connective tissue underneath the separation. And if that happens, it means that you can get some bulging or doming of the tummy. Also, what we found is that connective tissue acts as a way of transmitting forces around the tummy, which will act as, so that's how your tummy acts as a kind of corset of support, so supporting your back, your pelvis, your rib cage, and also the abdominal organs as well. So if you don't get, the tummy muscles don't completely come back in together, that isn't necessarily a problem. It's whether you've got the integrity underneath, and you may need someone to check that for you and to give you some exercises to try and regain that integrity again, just so you can get that support and that corset system back.